Welcome back, people. We're going to another new video for you guys here today. Some more Euro Truck Simulator 2, and now here it is. This is day 7 of us progressing through, and I thought I'd bring you in from the beginning. So this one is going to be a long one, so make sure you got your popcorn ready. So we got one there that's 30,000. I'm wondering if I do one of these jobs, if I can get a little bit more. 22,000. Alright, I think we're going to go for a quick job then. Or actually, one thing I have noticed is that I can click on the world map. So I'm there. Hold on. No, I'm doing it wrong. There is a way how I can fast travel to somewhere else, but I just forgot how to do it. Hold on. Let me see if I can try to navigation. Quick travel. There we go. That's what I want. Right. So we are here. What if I move to? Go up there. Thought the audio was going a little bit funny. Alright, so we're gonna fast travel to there. And the reason why we're gonna do that is to see if we can get a job that's worth a little bit more money, so that way we can try and use our own vehicle. Cool. Wow, this is really the audio's all broken. There was an update on this before I started. There was an update to repair your vehicle. No, my vehicle's fine, don't need to repair it. We ready to go to sleep? Okay, we're not ready to sleep right now, so that's fine. Alright, let's go back to here. Now let's have a look at jobs. Quick job is offering 30, and then what can we get from here? 31. That's a little. It's not a lot more, but it's a little more. That is 869 miles. Yeah, let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. So is what I'm doing when I'm playing this. I'm doing a mission, and then so I do a mission. Sorry, I was trying to focus there, making sure I weren't going to hit anything. We do one mission. After we've done that one mission, I then make a video, and then I do another long drive, and then I make another video, another long drive, make a video. So I've been missing out one drive every single time I'm doing this, and I've been doing it that way because I don't. Oh my gosh, it is really struggling today, isn't it? But yeah. Oh wow. I did it that way, so that way there's not going to be a million videos of this, because it definitely does take a very long time to progress through on this game. So you know what, 70 miles, drive that. Navigation, let's go to quick travel again. I'm going to move right up there, Glasgow, United Kingdom. That's nice and expensive, but that's fine, I don't mind that. I just want to try and get far away so I can try and get a very long job. So if you are new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Sometimes we show new games, old games, pre-order games. So if you're interested in gaming, this is definitely the place for you. Right, now let's see. So let's have a look at the quick job, see if it's still the same price. 30,000, okay. And then that one there is 35,000. This Fright Market, world map. Jobs. Game's really buggy, I don't know why. Anyway, that one there, that's not very far, is it? But then I'm not there, so that's no good. Right, let's have a look. So from this location here, what have we got available? Okay, that one there is available. That one is land distance, ferry distance, ferry price. You know what? That one's 35,000. That's not too bad. So I have been trying to sleep more. When I'm going to sleep, like not while I'm making the videos, but when I'm not making the videos and I'm just driving. Quiet is really struggling today. I really don't know why. Yeah, when I'm making videos, I just sleep the once to obviously catch up on the sleep because your guy needs to rest. But then when I'm doing long road, ooh, nobody saw that. But then when I'm doing the long drives, not recording, I'm trying to sleep as much as I possibly can, because the more I sleep, the quicker I pay my loan back. So we took out a loan and we bought our own vehicle that we're in. How much is this? 154. Ain't quite got enough for that. Close to it. Yeah, the more you sleep, the more quicker you pay back your loan, because obviously time is travelling forward. So I've been trying to sleep as much as I can to try and pay back as quick as I possibly can. Cool, I feel like I'm a little bit rusty. I feel like I am. So you've got that one there as well, but that one's not very far, but that one is pretty decent. 35,866. Okay, so there's our pickup. Nobody saw that? I'm definitely a bit rusty, although this is the 7th video that we've done of this one. I've been playing other games at the same time. I'm guilty, so yeah, because of that reason I'm a little bit rusty again. There we go. Then we hit T on our keyboard, swing that around like that, change our camera view. Oh, we had it there. There we go, that's how we want it, and away we go. So it says we've got 892 miles now. It is a long drive, but at the same time as it being a long drive, we are going to be taking a ferry as well, so that will shave off a couple of 100 miles. I didn't even look there. I know, I just pulled straight out, didn't even stop there. Oh no, we're on a mission. Oh, okay, it could have been worse. He could have pulled out in it. So the steering sensitivity, I've spoke about it before. That's the only thing when you're playing this game. If you get the sensitivity right, and then you're pretty much set. But each truck that you drive, different trucks have different steering sensitivity. I mean, your steering sensitivity, whatever it is, if you got it on 0.20, it will, although you're driving a different truck, it'll still be 0.20, but each truck has a different type of steering, so sometimes it can be more sharp, or sometimes it might not turn as quick. And obviously this vehicle is, I don't know, I've got to get used to this one. Just, I might end up taking the steering sensitivity down a little bit, I think. It does seem a little bit too, yeah, I could definitely tip that over. I could definitely tip it over. I'll wait until we get down here, and then we'll change it. So yeah, we own our own truck. We got our own like garage, and then we got another vehicle. Can't remember what that vehicle was, but I brought another truck like this one, and then we hired a driver, and then after that we then sent them out. So they're out earning us money. All the time we're driving, they're driving. They're out earning us money, and whilst they're earning money, we're earning money ourselves. I don't know how I didn't tip that there. So there you go. We got to change the. We definitely got to change the steering sensitivity. So options, controls, and then steering sensitivity. So at the minute we've got it on 0.10. So we take it down to 0.5. Then that'll stop. I mean, it's still going to be. No, it's not as bad. I was going to say it's still going to be sensitive, but we got to pick up a bit of speed. It gets more sensitive the faster you're going, and you try turning. That's when the vehicle sort of reacts faster. A bit more slower when you're going slower, but at high speeds, it's different anyway. Keep on going. Nice long drive. See, sometimes people like these long videos, but then sometimes they don't. So some of these videos that I've been making for the Euro Truck Simulator 2, I've been doing some of them where I've done them quite long, like up just over an hour, and I've done some that are around about 20 odd minutes, so that way for those people who don't want to watch them long ones, they don't have to. And of course, as I said, there's quite a few people out there that do like to watch very long videos, so that's why I decided to show the whole journey of this one, because in real time, to travel nearly 900 miles, in real time it does take quite a while to get there, but I like that. That's what I like about this game, because it is definitely based on like real life timing, but then kind of not. So it still take me a good hour and I don't know, maybe like an hour and a half to travel through this video. Probably will be about an hour and a half. But that's good, because in real life, if you've got a lot of time to burn, if you've got a lot of time on your hands and you want to kill some time, jumping on this game is ideal. Even more ideal if you've got a steering wheel, which I've mentioned in most of my videos. I've got a PlayStation T80 steering wheel, and it's getting a little bit on the old side now, so I am in the market looking around for a decent steering wheel. So if you guys got any idea, let me know. I've said it in every video, because hopefully we can get a couple of comments of people telling us what's a good steering wheel that you would recommend. Recommend me a decent steering wheel. I'm kind of looking for something like Logitech, because they do make very good stuff, but for the price range between like £200 to £300-ish, I want to try and get a decent steering wheel set up. So if you've got any recommendations, put the name of your steering wheel or one that you recommend, put it in the comment section below, and you never know, that could be the steering wheel that I end up buying, and then we can start using the steering wheel again. I did before. I had the T150 Thrustmaster Ferrari steering wheel, but it vibrated way too much, and it made all the desk all shake, and yeah, it's not a good idea, because my computer is on my desk, so it's not ideal for me to have something that's got ridiculous vibration. Or even if I can turn the vibration down to a minimum, that'd be good. But with the T150 Thrustmaster steering wheel, when you turn the vibration down, it's still very very powerful. I need something that's not as bad as that one. Oh, I know I'm using up quite a lot of the lanes here, but I'm going quite fast, and I'm trying not to tip over. So so we're coming towards the night time. I'm going to keep on driving until we get really tired. So we've got where it says A12, that's our gears. Next to that is our vehicle damage, and then our fuel gauge, and then we've got the picture of the bed, which is how tired we are. Oh gosh, could have been worse. And then next to that we've got an envelope, which is the messages, which will be like things like from the messages from the bank and message of the delivery and stuff like that as well. So I don't know which button it is for the headlights, so I have to push that on the keyboard. So let me hit that now. There we go. They're on. Oh. I feel like it's a bit buggy sometimes. Like now, I've got the headlights on and I got full beam on. Surely you should be able to see that, but then it is still quite light. So we'll wait for more time to go by, and hopefully it's not bugged. Hopefully we can see the headlight while we're driving. So we're on Friday and it is 7:35 PM. There you go, our driver's just brought in 1,805 cash. That's nice. I've got it set in pounds again. There's other things that you can change. You can have it in pounds, euros, dollars, whatever you prefer. I put mine in pounds because I am from the UK. And that's what we use here, pounds. I've actually got myself away from the minus as well, because when we first started, I went into minus where I was paying back bank loan and then paying for fuel and stuff, and then obviously I was paying for my other driver's fuel cost and then paying for my fuel costs. So we did go a little bit into the minus after we took that loan, but since I've been sleeping as much as I can to pay it back, and since we've been doing these really long drives like this, we've got that money built up a little bit. I mean, we still owe many payments, so it's good to keep doing these long drives to try and get as much cash as I can in one setting. Now, of course, you don't have to do these long drives. You can do shorter ones, and some of the shorter ones do pay an alright amount of cash. But I'm trying to do these longer ones because of the XP. I'm trying to get to a very high level, so that way I unlock the best truck that I can purchase. So then once I can do that, oh gosh, it is laggy. Yeah, once I can get to a high enough level, maybe I won't do it straight away, but when I'm a high enough level, if I've paid back the bank loan by then, and then I'll hire another driver, I give this vehicle to the other driver, I'll buy another garage, or upgrade the garage that we've got, and then I'll buy myself the best truck, and then once I've bought myself the best truck, we'll then do all the upgrades on it, which is what I'm looking forward to. Now, I have got American Truck Simulator. I quite like that. That's a good game as well. It's multiplayer online. But I like the idea of playing this one, Euro Truck Sim 2. I like the idea of this one because, again, I'm from the UK and we can drive around in the UK on this one, so that's why I like this. And I played it many years ago, and I can't remember what level I got to, but I did end up buying the best truck, but I don't think I did all the best upgrades for it. So it'd be interesting to see how much faster we can go with the best truck that we can purchase, and obviously all of the upgrades. Mainly, unless we're going downhill, most of the time we're travelling at like 56 to 57 mile an hour. If we're going downhill a little bit, sometimes we can get up to about 70-ish, depending on how long the hill is and how steep it is, how long it goes on for. Cool, wow, that's glitchy there. It should start getting dark soon, so it's coming up towards 8:30. I want to see if I don't know if the headlights are bugged. I'm pretty sure I would have seen him by now, but we'll just have to wait and see. So if you're wondering how I'm using it, how am I driving, I'm not using a steering wheel and I'm not using the keyboard. I'm using, it's called a Pro controller, which looks exactly the same as an Xbox controller, but they call it a Pro controller, and it can connect up to your Switch, to your PC, to other consoles as well. So that's why I'm using this controller. I feel like it's a lot easier to steer like this. I mean, when I'm using the keyboard, I'm leaning forward, I'm hunched over, leaning over the desk, and it's not a very comfortable position. Whereas if like this, I'm sitting upright and I'm sitting back, and my back is supported, so I can sit back, relax, and just enjoy the extremely long drive. I don't think I've been this way before, you know. I haven't seen none of this. Have I been this way? Maybe I have, because it's lit up yellow. I don't think I have though. Maybe I ain't. Look up there, it's not yellow up in front. I don't know actually. Looks like it keeps going. Yeah, no, it is. No, we haven't been this way, because it's yellow and then more highlights yellow. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so yeah, I haven't been this way. I didn't think I did. Nothing looks familiar. So we had just under 900 miles to go, and now we're a little under 750 miles left. I reckon the what was the ferry? I think it was going to take off like 200 and something odd miles, wasn't it? Was it 219, I think? Sometimes it's best to slow down. This is probably the only game where I do actually use my brakes. Most driving games I don't, I just floor it all the time. But this is one of those where you do have to take your time. I mean, when I say take my time, I try and drive everywhere top speed. But just try and get there. I don't normally do that, but when I'm making the videos, I do. When I'm making the videos, I try and drive from one place to the next place as quick as I possibly can, so that way it's not the video's not going to go on any longer than necessary. I'm just trying to show you the quickest way to get from one place to the next. I think we're good for fuel at the minute. We're just over half a tank. Things that slow us down are uphills, and as well as uphills is bends like these, because we've got no choice to slow down. Otherwise we'll end up just hitting all the barriers and tipping over and it being very bad. I like getting on the motorway. When you're on the motorway, you can go flat out as fast as you can. I mean, I know it's only 56 miles an hour, but it's a lot quicker than doing 40, or in this case 35. That was a good job I slowed down there and didn't overtake on the other side. That would have ended bad. Sometimes that's good as well. Vehicles being in front of me, I'm like, it's slowing me down. But sometimes it's good that it does, because otherwise I drive too much like a madman. Okay, I don't think I can see any other vehicle coming. Try and overtake this. There we go. This looks like a nice sharp bend. but we're not going too fast, so that's fine. And another one. With a bit of uphill as well. Cool, that's really slowing us down that hill. Look at that, down to 25, 24, 23. Yeah, that really did slow us down. Down to 22 miles an hour there, 21. Well, it should be dark now, but it's nearly 10 o'clock for some reason. It's not dark. Unless they're doing it by the summer UK time. If they are, then it'll probably get dark about 10:15. I see these headlights on. Either that or it's glitched. One or the other. So now we're at 700 miles left to go. We definitely could have shaved off a lot more than that if there wasn't them uphills and bends in the road. Slowed us down a bit as well. Again, I'm not going to bother to stop at this fuel station just because we finally got a bit of speed back up, and we're still like over half the tank, so we're still fine. Castle. Yeah, I can see my headlights now on the road a bit better. Okay, it says Sheffield this way. So I'm guessing is what this is going to do. It's going to take us the route to Dover, and we're going to get on at Dover and go across. That's normally the case. Now we've got a bit of motorway. Hopefully there's a nice long stretch of it and that'll shave down the miles. See what I mean, as well as driving at 56 miles an hour, which isn't the fastest. As I said, once we get a better truck we will be able to drive faster than that, but even still, at 56 miles an hour, travelling constantly on straight roads, you do cover the ground pretty fast. It's just all the bends and all the uphills that really slow you down so bad, and then because they slow you down, it takes time to get back to that top speed of 56 again, and that is what makes the journey a little bit longer. I thought I was going to hit that barrier then. Kind of using the whole road at the minute. Okay, so this is another road that we haven't been on before as well. So road signs say up there, Sheffield. Now we need to get onto the left hand side here, because we're going to turn off. There we go. We've got to slow down because we've got to turn. Probably went around that a bit quicker than what I thought. Trying to make them I just want to try and keep above a certain speed. I don't like it when I get close to 20 mile an hour. I'm trying to keep above it, but I don't look like it's going to happen here, does it? 23. This is really slow up here. Can't even gain a bit more speed yet. We've got to wait. 24. It's going to pick up now. There you go, 25. God, that was painfully slow there. That was painfully slow. There you go. Now it's got dark. Took a while to get dark that time. I wasn't sure if it was glitched out or not. You can see our headlights as well now. So we've got 661 miles. I'm going to keep driving a little bit throughout the night until we get a bit more tired, and then we'll pull over and sleep somewhere. I don't want to, if I can, for these long journeys, I only want to try and sleep once. And then once I get the mission done, I then don't mind sleeping as much as you can, which is normally like it lets you do it 3 times. Cool. I was playing it there, playing a bit risky. I definitely was going too fast there around that corner. I don't know if you can hear me tapping the controller there. Another car comes, the only thing I can do is just hit my brakes. Oh gosh, like so. That was my own fault there. Probably shouldn't have risked it, but again, I'm just trying to make the video as quick as I possibly can. I know that this is still going to take, how long will we, 32 minutes in? Yeah. This is definitely going to take an hour and a half at minimum. You're probably going to go over that because of the fact that we're getting slowed down in certain places. I'm trying to not make the video too long for you guys. But with this game, it's a little bit hard not to make the videos long because I'm doing long journeys, trying to gain as much XP as I can. For the next video that we do, I will make it a bit shorter so it doesn't go on as long as this one. I will make it a shorter video. And then do the next one for like just under 30 minutes. And then we'll make like a shorter video, a long one, a shorter one, a long one. And if you want to see us progress from the beginning to the point of where we are at now, you can always check out our playlist as well of Euro Truck Simulator 2. I made a playlist on there so that way if some of you want to scroll through and just watch a really long video and chill, you can. And I appreciate everyone as well who actually does watch these videos from the beginning to the end. As I said, some people like them long videos, some people don't. So if you've made it this far, we're 33 minutes in, if you've made it this far and you're still watching, then respect to you. Thanks for sticking around, enjoying the journey. Alright, have we got some nice stretch of road now by the looks of it, I think. Apart from this bend here. I don't think that's very sharp, this one though. Oh, I don't know. Don't know. No, it's a wide. Oh, it's starting to rain. That's another thing as well. You don't have to have the rain on if you don't want it to. You can have it to rain all the time, or you can have it to not rain at all, or you can have it. How I've got it set it is 50%, so 50% chance it will rain, 50% chance it won't, and I leave it like that so that way most of the videos that we are doing, we are driving in the rain, if I'm honest. But I don't mind that. It does make the roads a little bit more slippery, but I like the water effect of it hitting the screen. It looks pretty good. But you don't have to You don't have to have the rain on if that's not something that you want. I thought we was getting close to Dover, and it looks like we still got a short bit left to go, have we not? I'm sure that's... Yeah, it's just round that corner there. I'm in the wrong lane. Oh, nobody saw that. I actually used my indicator there for a change. Don't happen often. He was slowing me down, that guy. Yeah, there you go. So we're coming up to Dover now. I did think we was close to it. So we're at 610 miles. This is going to take off at least about 200. So we'll have about 400-ish odd miles left to go after. That's not too bad. Whoa, 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 steady. It could have been worse. There we go. Boom. Boom. The wipers can go off, nice and sunny. So I said we'll have 400-ish miles left to go, and that actually did shave off quite a lot of time. And we didn't have to go to sleep neither, because that's now refreshed us. So that's something new. That must be part of the update, because it didn't do that before. When I got on the ferry before, and then I got off it, I was still tired. Now it's showing that I've already been to sleep, so that must be something new in the update that they've done. They keep on putting updates out for this recently. I mean, it's not a bad thing, because as I said, last time I played this was a long time ago, and they've definitely done a lot more. Nobody saw that. They've definitely done a lot more updates, and a lot more things have changed, like accidents on the roadside. You would normally just see a car there and that's it, but now you actually see police there. You see the police driving around quite a bit, and you see them actually standing on the side of the road as well. So it's nice that they've added those extra little bit of details of, you know, making it look that little bit more realistic. That's nice. Anyway, we're going to need to find a gas station, and I am going to have to repair this vehicle as well, aren't I? So that's going to be nice and expensive, but at least we're getting, I mean, we'll still make a profit. We will still turn over a bit of a profit. We put some damage on the trailer and on our vehicle, so we're going to pay, we'll lose a little bit of XP for that reason on the trailer, but then we've got to pay for the repair of our vehicle. We'll see how much. Hopefully it's not too expensive, but we'll still make a little profit, I'm sure. Even if we make around 15 at least, I'll be happy with that. Such a shame I got up to speed. I'm now going to slow down again because I've got to turn. He ain't stopping for nothing, he ain't. Nor is he. Oh yeah, okay, maybe he is. Yeah, a little bit to my right there. Maybe I should have went that way because I haven't been in there. I could have unlocked some new stuff, but that's alright. Not to worry. See if we can now try and gain a bit of speed and try and keep at that speed with a bit of luck. And if we only get up to 56 miles an hour and shave off at least like 150, shave off 150 miles, that'd be good. That would not be too bad. So we got 350 miles left to go to the long stretch. It's really good when you go across the water because that does shave off a decent amount of miles there. I like that. I mean, obviously you have to pay for it, but it just saves you them 200 miles that you have to drive. Well, that saved us what, like 230, maybe like 235 miles that saved us. There you go. We just paid another loan instalment of just a fraction under 5,000. Now we've got 150,000 cash. So as you can see, I've got to continuously keep earning money non-stop because they're just going to keep on taking that. And I don't know how many loan installments left we've got to pay, but it's a lot. We're not even halfway through it yet. I think there's quite a lot of payments. That's what I will do though. I will end up showing you how many payments we've made and how many left we've got, but we have got quite a few. There's quite a lot. We're not halfway through paying it, so it's going to take a little bit of time, but I'm not worried about paying it back. I'm just worried about keep driving long range to get the XP to level up. Just thinking about getting the better vehicle, but obviously we've got to be a certain level for that, so I don't even know what level you have to be to buy the best one, but we can always check that out at some point anyway. You've got to look out as well for the fuel station. We do need to refuel now. About a quarter of a tank left. We've got loads of squiggly roads, so that's awesome. These are the ones where we have to sometimes slow down. Cool, wow. We have to slow down a bit there. And we haven't been this way before. Driving on a hard shoulder there, cool. You come out of nowhere. I'm going to have to slow down here, there's no way I'm going to get round there otherwise. Do I stop at this one or do I? Yeah, we're refueling. Let's get some here. Again, for this part, I have to go to the keyboard, hit E and hold enter because when I'm doing it on my controller, I don't know why, but I just can't seem to do it, so. There we go. We've got a full tank now. That was 827 cash. That's some expensive fuel cost there. I know we slowed down there as well, which again, I don't like slowing down because it makes it more time consuming, but needs must in that case. If we get a nice long straight, we'll be able to get this video under an hour and a half if we get some straight. I mean, roads like this ain't too bad. As long as there's not uphill or too many bends, and then we'll be fine. That noise is because I'm hitting the white line there. It's a nice looking area. Nice big open road. We're not doing 56, but we're doing 51. That'll do. As long as we're staying. Whoa! As long as we're staying above 50. Felt like it drifted there a little bit. There we go. 53 miles an hour. I have literally got about 1,000 notifications right now. I don't know why. I'm going to check it after. We're on a one-man mission right now. Checking my mirror there, making sure nothing else was coming. So for this bit, again I'm going to move over onto the hard shoulder, because otherwise those vehicles are going to slow me down. We're doing 56 miles an hour. I want to try and keep at that speed for as long as I can, so that way we get there quicker. What are we at now? 275 miles to go, and we are at 46 minutes in. It all depends on how much straight we have. I'll let that one go past. Just don't want him to slow down. It's nice to see different types of vehicles as well. When I used to play it, there was a lot of vehicles that were the same, and now you see lots of different types of vehicles. Again, it just makes it that little bit more realistic, doesn't it? And that big lorry there, then you've got this one here. This one's delivering, I don't know, is that corn or something? I don't know what this one is. Until we get beside it. EPPA, not a clue what that is. Don't know if that exists in real life or not, but I'm sure someone will let us know in the comment section. If you're able to share the content out as well, if you're able to share it, I really appreciate it as well, because that does help us grow as a content creator. We're trying our best to reach a very wide audience if we can, and with you guys helping out, it makes a difference. So thank you everyone who does do that. I have no idea where I am now. I'm out of the UK. I've never been on these roads. I have no clue. Definitely shaving off a bit of mileage there though. Apart from this little bit, there's a little bit of uphill, not a lot, but drop down there to 46. It's nice to see all different vehicles. Come on, let's get back up to 56. Let's get in for a weigh-in on fuel. Well, that was a weigh-in station. We can keep that speed for as long as we can. It won't take much longer. That's another thing as well that I mentioned in most of the videos as well. Try not to pay too much attention if you can help it. Try not to pay too much attention to how many miles you've got, because if you keep looking at it, it literally feels like it doesn't move. It feels like it's not going down, and takes extremely long. If you just drive as quick as you can, try and do it as safely as you can as well. You try and drive fast and safe and get there as fast as you can, then miles go down insanely quick. We now have 205 miles left to go. That's shaved off a decent amount. Went the wrong way, but it doesn't matter. Oh, trailer damage 4%. Yeah, so we will lose a bit of cash and XP because of that. Our vehicle, to repair it, we won't lose XP, it'll just be cash, but we keep damaging the trailer, we'll lose a lot. I mean, I haven't done bad, I haven't completely wrecked the trailer yet. And I say yet because you never know, do you? I'm going to come off the throttle here because we're going to turn left. And before you say it, yep, I know, I jumped a red light there. Again, I'm just trying to make the video as quick as I can for you guys. That weren't a bad corner. I thought going around there at 30 would have been a little bit too quick, but it was actually alright. It's nice as well when you see different sceneries like that there. Look at all them hay bales there. We get up some speed again, then we're going to slow down. We've now got to turn left here. These are the things that slow us down. But again, wasn't probably the safest option because I didn't look left and right. Could have been anything coming. So where's this place? I didn't get to see that sign. We weren't even going that fast, but it looked rather blurry to me. When you get to bits like this, because you're going downhill, you will speed up. Definitely recommend using brakes. When you get to the end part, you can then hit the throttle, get some speed up again. Thought he was moving, weren't he? I don't think this one took too long, you know, because of the fact that we went across on the ferry. That sort of does speed up the process a little bit. It's not too bad. Once we get there, we'll park up the vehicle and then we'll go to sleep, and then I will also show you, as I said, how many payments left, how many payments we have made back to the bank, and how many more payments left that we owe. We do owe quite a few, so it's going to take a short minute, but it'll be alright. We just have to keep on driving. So after we've done this video, I will then drive again around about 1,000-ish miles, a little under or a little over. I will do that as not a recording, as just in my time. I will do that. Then after I've done that, and then I'll come back again and make another video of us doing another long range. And I'm going to keep doing it like that, so that way I show you me do one mission, and then show you me not doing it, and then one doing it, one not, one doing it, one not. So that way we can try and progress through the game a little bit longer. If I showed you every single journey that I did, there'd be in this playlist it would be absolutely chock-a-block. I think that this is probably the easiest way to do it. go. We're down to our last 150 miles left to go. We're doing 56 miles an hour, and the good thing is we are on the motorway, so we can keep our speed up for a little bit, which will shave them miles off in no time. Looking at the sceneries as well as concentration. Looking at the scenery of different places from place to place as well. That's a good way to take your mind off how many miles you got left and stuff like that. So that way you don't look at it or you don't think about it. Keep looking at different sceneries and different trees and vehicles and stuff like that as you're driving. And of course, always keep an eye in your mirrors. It's a very good tip. Keep an eye in the mirror. 137 miles left. Now I'm hoping that I don't need to slow down now until maybe the last 20-ish miles would be nice. Hopefully we don't have to slow down. Sharp bends or any uphills. Vehicle coming in my left. Yeah, I have no idea whereabouts we are. Not a clue. Yeah, again, I haven't been this way, that's why. None of this is highlighted. When it keeps highlighting yellow as I'm moving, that's showing that I'm taking a new route that I haven't been before. When it's highlighted just grey, it means I haven't been there before. And then if I was driving and it was already yellow, it means I've already taken that route. Look at all them trees there. Like a forest. Really, that's what I could do, is I could go to sleep at this one here. But I don't think that's a good idea because we'll probably end up running late because we went to sleep when we was travelling. If I go to sleep now, that'd be twice, and then we'll end up getting a late fine fee. And that's not worth it. That's why I always drive really fast, because if you turn up late or your vehicle's too much damaged, all of it takes an effect of how much money you're earning. So I just try and drive fast, but just try not to crash. Well, we're going to be on that right hand side there. He's coming down this way, isn't he? Yes, of course he is. I was probably a bit daring there, if I'm honest. Carved up that other truck there a little bit, and then coming down there I didn't even bother to slow down. I just kept my finger on the throttle, just kept going for it. Probably shouldn't have done that, but again, I'm just trying to make it as quick as I possibly can. And we are going to definitely need some sleep after this one. The guy's quite tired now. Over halfway. Eight miles left to go. Yeah, I told you our guy's tired. I told you. Oh well, I don't know where he come from, but that could have ended up worse than what it was. No vehicles coming. Oh, there is one. He's in the middle lane. Ooh. Well, he was. He ain't now. Hamburg. New place discovered. Well, look at all them lines going across there on them poles. They're all lights at now, I think, by the looks of it. Maybe all of that lights up at night. Oh wow, look at all that in front of us. We've got some wind turbines. We've got like a little dock down there on our right. What's them things there? Is that for a bridge or part of a boat? Part of the boat docks? Yeah. And I'll pay attention to the road, otherwise it's not going to go well, is it, Bubbles? There you go, look, 60 miles an hour. We've got a bit of downhill, 62, let's go. 64. Try and hold that speed for as long as I can. It's going to drop. We've got a little bit of uphill. It wasn't too bad. We only dropped down to 50. It's these long straights on the motorway. That's what we need. We need to keep driving on motorway so we get there fast. See there? So there was a vehicle, a police vehicle and another vehicle. You see the actual copper standing there beside the road. Normally when I used to play it, you never used to see that. So again, all of them extra little things that they add into the game in these little updates. It's nice. It's good to see that they're still, you know, this game's been out for a long time. So it's nice to see that they still do drop updates for it, and I know there is plenty of different DLCs available to purchase as well if you're interested in DLCs and add-ons and bigger parts of maps and different places to go. If you're interested in that sort of thing, you could always check through the store. I'm playing on PC as well. I think it's only available on PC actually, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, I've played a few different, what was it, the truck and logistics simulator. I played that on PlayStation, and that's probably the best truck game that I've found for PlayStation. But there's not really that many. There's quite a lot on PC, truck games like this, but there's not that many available on consoles. I mean, especially as like a multiplayer anyway, there's not really many available. If this was available, or the American Truck Simulator was available on console, and you could do cross-platform on different consoles and stuff, I think that would, I'd get that. I'd get it, and Big Man would get it. We'd probably just be driving around all day. He's got a steering wheel as well, so he likes to use the steering wheel when he's doing these truck games. He said to me before about this game, he was like, "Oh man, you should play it," and I'm like, "Yeah, but if I play it, you can't, because you don't have PC. He only plays on console," which is a little bit of a shame, but never mind. And of course, the other nice thing, as well as the rain effect, we get a bit of lightning here and there. We also get that nice crushing sound of the thunder, which is quite nice at the minute. It's in real time. It's light where I am. It's actually 9 o'clock in the evening, and obviously we're in summertime, so it's still quite light. But when it's dark and you're driving in real life, if it's dark outside and you're driving and it's dark at night in the game, dark at night in real life, and you've got that thunder and lightning like that, it really does draw you into the game of realism. It really does. It's nice. There you go. We got there pretty quick for the last bit. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. You better believe I hit my brakes hard there. You better believe it. Oh, I did. It could have been worse. I've done that quite a few times as well. go quite quick, and then towards the last stretch I end up yeah, doing that. Right, anyway, it's because they keep looking around at different sceneries. I'm not paying attention to the road, which I should be. I'm going to turn left here. Oh wow, do I? Oh okay, no I don't, I go round. Cool, that is so slow for turning. Because I adjusted the steering sensitivity. It's the first time I see that cars parked on the side of the road like that. I don't have one there, number two. It's the first time I see that. Again though, it's nice to see because you get that in real life, so. Oh my gosh, the steering is not good when you're going slow. When you're going fast, it's not too bad, but when you're going slow like that, takes so long to turn. Nice little freeze up there as well. I mean, sometimes you do get those little freeze ups like that, but since they've done this new update, there's been quite a few freeze ups in this video, if I'm honest. It doesn't affect it too much in playing, but it can, if you're going around a corner and it freezes up like that, it can be a little bit scary because you never know what position you're going to come back, whether you're in the side of the barrier or what. It's a little bit of a pain like that, but as long as you're paying attention, you'll be fine. Oh, jeez. Oh my. The turning was so bad there. It's got worse, so I do believe that's the rain. The rain has made it bad. So we've got two places there. I think that one down there was vehicle malfunction. Yeah, so that's because we took a bit of damage on our truck. We need to do a few repairs, but we do need to sleep. What did I take damage on then? I didn't even hit anything. Came up saying 28% damage. What did I? Didn't touch nothing. Oh gosh. The steering is so bad right now. I really can't explain it. It is so bad. It definitely is that rain. The rain has made it more harder to turn and slower reaction. And unfortunately, there ain't nowhere around here where I can repair my vehicle, which I was hoping to. There was somewhere to sleep back there, but I need to find somewhere to repair my vehicle. That is so slow for turning. It's crazy. Now if you park it, sometimes it offers you more XP. We'll see. If it offers us at least 90, which it does. Not every time it does, but sometimes it offers you 90, and when it does, I'm willing to park it myself because that's that little bit more XP, and we're always after that XP. That's what we want more than anything else. So where are we going to take this? It's got to be round the back here. Get us in there. How in the world are we gonna This one's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna be able to turn it like that because, yeah, that's not gonna work like that. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to turn this around. I think my best bet is to come in backwards. I'm going to have to reverse it all the way backwards. Oh no, okay, can't go there. The steering is so slow. Yeah, see them guys over there working, huh? Nice. So we could have got this video under an hour and a half. We definitely could have done, but obviously the parking does take a little bit of time. Then we just got to keep making slow movements. There we go. Sorry for my silence. Just pure concentration, that's all. The angle is wrong. I used to be able to use the controller to angle it, but I don't know, for some reason now it's not doing it. So I've got to use the mouse to turn so I can get the camera view right, which is a little bit of a pain, but I'll manage. Straighten up a little bit. I think I turned too late there. Turn too late. Need to be more over this side. Right. Let's try again, shall we? actually shows my driver inside the vehicle now. Again, that's another new thing. We never did that before. I don't think I'm going to be able to park this one, you know. This one is definitely testing me. Just can't get the angle right. No. Nope. Almost. No. We're also going to go the other way. Yeah, that just made it a whole lot worse. Worse? If that's such a word. Okay, I'm gonna have to skip that. I just can't do it. I tried, but it didn't work. Damage penalty 4.2%. We lost 283 XP, which is a shame. And look at that, 6,000 cash minus as well. But we got another level, so let's go on to that one again. High value cargo. There you go. And then if we come over to, where is it? Services, garage, no, career, convoys, quick travel. Hold on, let's see if it, is it services? There you go, bank. Okay, so we've made 24 payments out of 70. Yeah, we got a lot more payments to cover. Yeah, we got a long way to go. But anyway, that's going to be pretty much it for this one. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I'm now gonna. Oh, there you go. Right, I parked it. There was no way I would have been able to do that, especially after moving that vehicle. I messed that up a little bit there, didn't I? If I'm honest, but it's all good. Yeah, if you're interested in seeing more of this, make sure you are subscribed. And as I said, we have now got a playlist of this as well. So if you want to see us progress through from day one, if you've got any comments, do leave it in the comment section below. And as we always say, sometimes we show new games, old games and pre-ordered games. And this one, although it is an older game, oh wow. So I mean, it's a bit easier to turn without the trailer. Maybe not. Yeah, although this is a lot of an older game, I do really like this one. I do like the American Truck Simulator as well, because you can, again, you can play it online. But this one is just more because the fact that I can obviously drive around in the UK, and that's where I'm from. So I like the fact that I can drive around places that are familiar to me. I definitely need to get this vehicle repaired. I just want to quickly show you me sleeping real quick so you can see us jump the time forward, and then after that we'll end the video at that point, just so that way we can show you that we can get one more, maybe two if we're lucky, but at least one more loan instalment paid with a bit of luck. Wow, I hit the brakes extremely hard there. It took a very long time to slow down. And look at our cash flow, it's looking a little bit better, 180,000. Again, it will go down because of the fact of we are going to end up paying for our loan. So how much is this place? 4,000. Kind of tempted, you know. I am kind of tempted. Why can't I sleep there? Have I got to purchase it to sleep? Or maybe I can go around that side. Go around that side? Maybe around the side here. Let's have a look. Can I go to sleep here? I'm not going to open because I don't own it. Might let me sleep there. Oh, it is going to. There you go. Okay, so we hit enter. Enter again. There you go. I had it go beep beep beep. Income 2,142. That's not too bad. And then we paid another loan instalment. We can sleep one more time. So there you go. That's the most that we can sleep now. We're back under the cover of night. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this one. And we catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I'm out. Peace.